So Joe Biden was given a speech the other day, and man, he took quite a shot at the right here. This is something that we've been seeing more and more of recently from Joe. He used to be Mr. like, I'm the bipartisan guy, and I will always reach out to you, even if you spit in my eyeball. That's sort of changing recently, and it's changing for the better, in my opinion. So look at this line of attack he takes against the right.
I saw there's a report. You guys can, as they say, as my grandkids say, Google it. But a report that came out, CNN, it says, Republicans call Biden infrastructure program socialism. And then they ask for the money. And it goes through all of Republicans, the most conservative Republicans, who call it socialism, and how they're asking for it. A guy named Paul Gosar, he's written 3 separate letters to the administration asking for projects in his district. He says they'd enhance the quality of life, they'd ease congestion, boost the economy. Voted against it, says it's all socialism. Go down the list. Kentucky Representative Andy Barr, the biggest socialist agenda. 3 different projects he wants, citing the importance of the safety and growth of his district. Rand Paul, I can go down the list. Look it up. Socialism. I didn't know there were that many socialist Republicans. Think about it. I'm serious. Let's get serious about taking care of ordinary people, regular people like I grew up. Folks, look, you can't make this stuff up. You got to say, and I got to say, I was surprised to see so many socialists in the Republican caucus. And folks,
imagine getting bodied by a half-dead Joe Biden. Republican politicians are getting straight up draxed by zombified Joe. Man, you love to see it. You love to see it. And look, the argument that he's making there, this is something that has been going on as long as I've been around and analyzing politics and soaking in our political landscape. This happens all the time. It happened, remember when Obama did, I think it was a $787 billion stimulus package. This was when we had the subprime mortgage crisis in 2008 and the Great Recession. And in the debate, the vice presidential debate in 2012, where it was Joe Biden versus Paul Ryan, Joe Biden cleaned the floor with Paul Ryan because Paul Ryan did the same thing. You know, he attacked the stimulus package as like big government spending, socialism, and I hate it. And then Biden, same thing. He had like letters from Paul Ryan saying, please, sir, can you please do a project in my district? I would please like to ask for $232 million if it's not too much to ask, sir. Thank you very much in advance. This is what these guys do. This is what they've always done. So they might pretend ideologically to be opposed to any of a number of government spending packages. But when the rubber hits the road and they realize, shit, I have to deliver for people in my district, in my home state, because I want to get reelected. So, you know, how can you get reelected? Well, one of the things you could do is update the infrastructure where, you know, your people happen to live. Update the roads, update the bridges, bring some jobs, whatever the case may be. Some sort of government spending to you know, revitalize the economy in your hometown or your home state, your district. And these guys do it all the time. I'm principled against government spending in every way, shape, and form because I'm a libertarian. Big government is bad, small government is good. Please, big government, give me money. I need to create these projects. I'm nothing without you. So, you know, Biden's making the argument, I thought socialism was bad. Now, remember, they define socialism as any kind of government spending. Okay, if you want to use that definition, you guys just said socialism is bad, but you're begging for a little bit of socialism in your life, aren't you? That's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you need in order to get reelected. Funny, when it comes time to get votes, everybody embraces socialism. Everybody embraces government money. All of a sudden, the ideological concerns are out the window. The small government's the only way to go. Government needs to be small enough to drown in the bathtub. All that big talk is gone. So, I like it, man. I like the attack. It also reminds me of Bernie's attack on the right that he does all the time, where he says, look, you guys say I'm a socialist, but you know what you are? Corporate socialists. Because you're fine with big government spending. You just want tax money going to CEOs and to billionaires and to corporations so they can pad their bottom line, make more profit, outsource more jobs. So we're all okay with government spending. You just want the government spending to go to the top 1%. I want the government spending to go to the people. So if I'm a socialist, okay, but you're a corporate socialist. And which one would you rather have? Would you rather have somebody who spends money on the people or spends money on the corporations? I think we all know what the voters would prefer in that instance. So, look, he's right. He's calling them out. They're just so dishonest, these Republican politicians. It's all so disingenuous. They're all just posturing. But then when push comes to shove, they know what's popular. They know what's not. And they will get down on their hands and knees and beg for money out of a Democratic package that they voted against. We've seen a number of Republicans bragging about getting projects in their states when they voted against the bill that would give them the money for the project in their home state. I mean, what else can you say about it? You know? It's like some politicians are doing the work and delivering for the people, and then others try to take credit for it as they actively vote against it. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.